Well, everyone, tonight I have decided I'm going to have some bacon and eggs for dinner tonight. So let's start by turning on the fry pan. Only about 4 strips of bacon left over from Thanksgiving dinner, because that's what I like to put on my turkey. Just going to cook this up. Probably about 5 strips in here. Yeah, so I'm going to just dump some eggs over top of this. Maybe have some toast, but we'll see how that goes. Alright, my bacon's almost done there. And do here. Piece of the toast. I always like to do is put my eggs right over top of the bacon. And do one more flip in here. Right. Let's see how this all turns out. So have a peek ski here. Alright, I'm pretty sure my bacon and eggs are done. Get a paper plate out here. Oh. Oh yeah, these eggs are just done perfectly. But what I'm going to do first here is actually take this off. Butter my toast here. Toast is pretty crisp, but I grated some cheese. I'm going to put on some piece of my toast. like cheese on my toast. I'm having my bacon and eggs. Doesn't that look delicious, everyone? So this is my Saturday night dinner. So. Well, hey everyone. Today I'm going to try to make some ravioli. So I'm going to start here. Also put it in a meat sauce. Do here also. I'm going to cut up an onion. So part of my meat sauce is I'm going to make two different kinds of ravioli. One is going to be a meat patty, and one is going to be a cheese with rigatoni cheese and some old cheddar cheese and some spices. So this should be a good one, and a variety of patties is something new to try. And again, this is my first time making ravioli, so I'll give this a little good fry up there, and then I'm going to add in the onions. So stay tuned, everyone. All right. So my hamburger, turn this on low. The hamburger's almost done. So I'm going to cut up the rest of my garlic here. Garlic and onion into my meat sauce. Let that cook for a bit, and we'll put some pepper in here. Let that simmer in there for a little bit and make sure the onions are good and cooked along with the garlic. Turn it up a little bit more. Yeah, so now my next step is to make the little cheese sauce that goes inside the patty, so stay tuned. I'm about ready to make my cheese filling here. Of this rigatoni cheese. piece of onion there. So, get this in here. This is kind of like a cottage cheese, but a little bit different tasting. So, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to grate some. This is old cheddar cheese. And I got some dill spice here. It's actually herb and garlic sauce spice. And I'm going to put an egg in here. And put some pepper. And what I'm going to do here also, so I'm going to cut up a red onion. Just to give it a little pizzazz. And give this a good stir in. So, yeah, so my next step now is I'm going to make some patties with this. So stay tuned, everyone. Okay, so I'm going to save a little bit of this meat. Yeah, that's about it. Turn this off. Okay, so I got these, I'm getting lazy here, so this is pasta, you can call it pasta. This is lasagna strips, and you don't need to boil these, so they're good to go. I got 2 packages, so they're already nice and thin. So I'm going to start with this. So probably better with a spoon, I think. I'll try to make 6 out of 1. And the next step here is to take this other one and put it over it. And I shall take a fork. Oops. Squeeze the edges all around. Kind of oozing out, but like I say, this is my first time doing this. is kind of messy. My head keeps on banging off the counter. Probably put a little bit too much in there, but let's see how it goes. Alright. Well, we're going to put them all together and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add some sauce. Wake this back up again. Yeah, so I'll just show you all my egg noodles that I've got together, which was very frustrating, but I managed to put it together, so hopefully it all stays together. So, let me get this to here. Yeah, so this kind of reminds me of almost making lasagna also, because after I get my sauce together, what I'm going to do is put all my noodles in like I would be making lasagna in layers. Yeah, so I'll get that to a simmer. And we'll start putting it all together. Alright, so we're ready to put all this together. And I'm going to start off with a little bit of my meat sauce. Just a little bit on the bottom. Spread that out evenly. And some of these. And one more. And some more sauce. Across there, and I'm going to throw in the rest of this hamburger. Put that there, and I'll put a layer of this cheese in there. Once I get it all boiling, it all mixed together anyway, so might as well not waste this. Throw that in there. More patties. Like I said, hopefully they all stay together. I really had a tough time folding the edges and everything. And I shall put in the rest of the meat sauce. And my next ingredient I got some pizza mozzarella here. Alright, so I'll just show you what it looks like. And this shall sit for, I'm gonna let it slow cook for about an hour with the lid on it. And we'll see how that goes. Alright, I've been cooking this for about an hour and a half, so hopefully it's done. Shut the oven off. And it smells good. All right, doesn't that look delicious? So I'm going to try some and see how it is. Well, it is more like a lasagna, but really cheesy. Hey Bobby, you can't have any. Let's see. There's one with the ricotta in it. And this is a meat one here. We'll see how that is. Oh, this is very, very, very good. So, cheers everyone. And thanks for watching, everybody.